So here they come, the Wests Tigers, to a tepid reception. Great to see the beanies on display. Might be in the mid-20s, but it's all for the great cause, of course.
He's a little bit inconsistent. When you have a look at what he's doing, 20 runs a game, 170 metres as the Cowboys make their way out to the field. He's a special player, Buller, and he's up against...
And we're off and running. Super Saturday continuing. And it's the Wests Tigers to receive. What memories they must have of this place as Clemmer is hammered. Tigers, how did they stop that? But still, 2 tackles left. Dearden goes himself, he scores! He's off and scored first, and he's done it again. Tom Dearden.
Just shakes to pass on the outside, slides in between the defenders. Very powerful runner of the footy, Tommy Dearden.
So Holmes won't have a drama here. And it's the Cowboys with the first try. It's converted. It's North Queensland 6 for the Cowboys. And McLean brings it back. Cowboys, part of their form research has been the fact their gun players have been coming back into this side. Tamalolo we'll see shortly, but really outside of Hill and Lukey, this is probably the best team they've got. Luciano Leilua. Remember, he came back against Wests Tigers. He actually had a decent night, even though they were flogged. Robson threatening. Cowboys lining up here. Drinkwater again. Oh, Bloor just. Good tackle. Needed tackle. Drinkwater to rather Townsend to the air. Good chase here. Oh, Tupou leaves it behind him, but Semi Valabay scores. That's unfortunate for Tupou, but Valabay pouring through, and the Cowboys go back-to-back.
And he just popped out. The bounce favoured Semi Valabay. Chad Townsend off a good set. Points, kick lands inside the 10-metre zone, and Valamay's there to take advantage of the luck. I was just about to comment on Drinkwater as we watch Tupou. Had it, just bounced out of his grip. Drinkwater again involved in that set. Very confident, isn't he?
Holmes has been better on the right side than the left this year. And that one slotted straight through. So 18 gone, Cowboys. The giveaway that they meant business was Todd Payton telling the team back in the Clive Churchill studio, we had 66-18 posted all around the training facility. So
he said he didn't have to say too much. The score said it all.
No. And it would be fairly fresh. It was only 6 weeks ago. Brisbane Dolphins coming up after this. Apparently it's close to a sellout. It should be the Gabba. First NRL game at the Gabba. As Dearden gets it on, here's trouble. Holmes swerving, getting past Norfoluma, but not past Papali'i. Lightning quick play the ball. Dearden down the middle. He's got Drinkwater. He's got Leilua. It's Drinkwater. Gets it on to Leilua. Leilua's going to bustle his way over. Oh, hang on. Hang on. This could be anything. The Cowboys are in the mood. And Luciano Leilua is going to love this.
Well, there's plenty of excitement in Townsville, and
the season out, but he's been a real big part of the Cowboys' comeback this season, as you see him here in support. And Scott Drinkwater again heavily involved in that. He's been in outstanding form all night, but that man there striding out and scoring the try.
And Holmes 3 from 3, Cowboys 18-0. Holmes goes it into the defence. Cowboys here. Real chance to, if they can keep going, to really do some good work on their for and against, which they've been really doing a good job on the last 3 weeks, particularly against Melbourne and South.
They came into the game that one side sitting outside the 8 that you knew could make a charge.
He's caught on for Dearden. Out it goes to Holmes. Beautiful ball movement as it comes to Dearden. He's everywhere. Oh, he does Norfoluma dirty. And he's got Taulagi. The pass is cleared. Taulagi keeps it alive. And Drinkwater is over. Oh, it's razzle. It's dazzle. It's all Cowboys.
down this short side, sweeping around out the back there. Val Holmes back into Taulagi. Very quick fire pass off to Dearden. A big right foot step to beat Norfoluma. Throws it out in front of Taulagi. Pulls it in and delivers a pass to Scott Drinkwater. That's that's spectacular stuff from the Cowboys. Another try from the other side of halfway. Just watch this step. Bang. Norfoluma beaten well.
Do not go anywhere over the next hour and a half or so, because we're getting an exhibition right now. This is sparkling rugby league. And Drinkwater, we might only be, midway through the first half. He deserved that try. He's been superb. You're down 22-0 and you see a fresh Jason Taumalolo into the game. And that one is guiding them well tonight. 4 from 4, 24-0. Well contained as he's been in any of his runs. Taumalolo thundering to the 20. Still 4 tackles to work with. Townsend dumping it for Neem. Setting it up here. Getting to the 10. Robson looking left. He goes left. Townsend. Oh, it's so silky. Drinkwater gets a double. As long as Leilua hasn't taken anyone out, that's a 5th Cowboys try.
The error from John Bateman gives the Cowboys the field position. 28-0 kick to come.
Well, it must be horrible for you Tigers fans as Holmes makes it 5 from 5, and they're into the 30s, the Cowboys, and we still have 50 minutes left. Funny game.
He winced as he went down.
All right, the tackle in the set on Luciano. It's on report, and you're in the bin.
Oh, no, stop. They're dead already. 13 on 12.
The tackle earlier in the set on Luciano was a hip drop from Alex. So it's on the report, and he's in the bin. It's a penalty back there. John, it's foul play.
I'll say this for the bunker, Brandy. They had a good look at that. Wakeham and Bloor. Well, careful, Brandon. That's the last thing they need, is another one in the bin. There's the floater. Here they go. Taulagi goes over. So 6 tries to 0.
Very little chance of the Tigers with 12 men holding out. Tommy did beautifully play. Down to 12 men, the Tigers. But it's amazing how the closeness of the competition.
And that one, 6 from 6.
If you can string a few wins together, and that's what the Cowboys have done.
Comes across now. There's Drinkwater and Leilua out the back. Drinkwater. They create numbers. This is beautiful. This is glorious. You just have to sit back and enjoy what the Cowboys are putting on tonight.
On the stroke of half-time to make it 40, Dan. 40-0.
Wow. Biggest half of the year in terms of to maintain his perfect record. And he's flirting with that upright, but they keep going in. Big smile on the face. Very different night than Leichhardt for Val Holmes and the rest of the Cowboys. An irrepressible, irresistible first half. Smiles all around. Double over, straight. Now comes away. Nane slips the pass. Drinkwater's got 2. Gets it on to Valemei. Gets over. Semi Valemei worms his way to the line.
Still had some work to do, Semi. There was 3 Tigers defenders there. That's great stuff from Jeremiah Nane. And then just too powerful.
2 tries, Valemei tries to Holmes, Taulagi, Dearden, Leilua. Then watching from the outset, the shock is that Nane hasn't scored. He's been outstanding. Taumalolo. Wonderful against Penrith a couple of weeks ago. It's his only game for 3 months. Knee surgery he needed. Here's Nane. Well handled until he gets the offload. Oh, Drinkwater, his eyes lit up. He saw a little gap. Links up with Dearden. Gets it on to Granville. Here's Holmes. Here's 50.
Other side of halfway, you were just saying that they've done a job on Nane, but he gets the ball away, and then Drinkwater throws the dummy, half gets through a hole, Dearden backing up, pops a beautiful pass there to Granville, and then waiting to time the pass. Val Holmes accelerates in between those Tigers defenders to run in a try. Great ball from Dearden here as he's falling. Might have been a little bit of luck involved, but Granville there to snatch it. And then Val Holmes, too much speed there for David Norfoluma. Granville does a good job to drag in Jeremiah Buller and
Holmes. There he is, he kicks it. I think Mal got 38 in the game once. I reckon that could be in danger. 52-0.
Arms around John, that's it, Brent. We go,
9 tries.
Dream, head in.
How long did it
Get
take?
in. Ball in. Right.
Townsend. Dearden. Drinkwater. Talangi. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my. Turnstile defence from Norfoluma. Talangi's got 2. There have been 2 teams in the history of this game that have scored 80.
there, but just pass the ball anyway. And Murray Taulagi just stops, props, comes back on the inside.
Here comes now with Dearden's half a good pass. Comes to Taulagi, and he is going to stroll over for number 3. Murray Taulagi. They've hit 60.
Makes it number 4. Beautifully weighted pass.
Career best for Dearden. 3 against the Broncos last year. On a Sunday afternoon at Suncorp was the most in a game. But are you saying that's his 4th? And this, he can kick another goal, which it looks like he has. He has scored the most points in a game for the North Queensland Cowboys.
But they're not travelling well. It's been a tough month for the Dolphins. But I would not be surprised to see Wayne Bennett get his team up
Every time
make it competitive.
Every time we think, they hit that first-year wall, they prove everyone wrong. So
O'Sullivan back in the halves. You've got Kafusi with another game up his sleeve. They're a very experienced side. And they've shown that they can play for 80 minutes.
Yes. Comes out to the right side. Drinkwater, Valamay's on his own. Now finally gets it. Gets inside Naden. Laurie chasing. Oh, beautiful hands. Comes out to Nane. Nane gets past the leg of Seyfarth, and he had to score Jeremiah Nane. You couldn't have 62 on the board and not have Jeremiah Nane get over. 66. Now it's the highest winning margin in North Queensland Cowboys history.
Offset, and from the other side of halfway, the passing here was beautiful, particularly from this man Drinkwater. Takes a couple of Tigers defenders out, runs it to the death, and then Valamay gets a great pass. How did he get that away?
Yep, outrageous.
And then quick hands from Drinkwater, who touched it 3 times, back inside to Jeremiah Nane. Look at the speed of Drinkwater. And watch this head on. Valamay, this will look great from head on. Oh, he was almost on the ground. Did well to pass it backwards. But he was able to complete that, and then Nane scores an easy one, but a spectacular one for the Cowboys.
One for the lab.
That's a quad problem for Drinkwater. Don't know the extent of it. But Price won it immediately.
68. Holmes has 28. Reece Robson rolls it in. Oh, McLean, the final indignity. Jordan McLean gets a try, and the Cowboys have 70.
Jordan McLean's first try of the season, Dan. Lovely play from Reece Robson. Tigers defence all over the place, up and back. There was plenty of space there. They just had to find it.
72 is a shot, but
you could feel it coming.
The Cowboys have rewritten their history books. Jordan McLean scores the final try of 13. It is one of the greatest margins